I think that the issue of sex assaults or rape or however you want to characterize it in personal terms or in legal terms, those are all very, very difficult cases. They're always difficult cases. And I think if you look at the numbers nationwide, you look at the numbers in the state of Illinois, you look in southern Illinois, you look in St. Clair County, I think you're going to see that the numbers indicate that while the number of reports may be a certain number, the number that actually wind up being prosecuted is going to be very different. And when you look at those numbers and you look at how the process works for a prosecutor, where our job is to do justice above all, these are the type of cases that can be particularly most frustrating, I think, because the evidence is a lot of gray there, unfortunately, sometimes. Even when you have a DNA kit, even when you have some good physical evidence, you often have differing stories about what may have occurred. And I think that one thing that's a common factor, particularly for us in St. Clair County, is, we're fighting a lot of crime. We're dealing with a lot of issues in some very tough neighborhoods, and we're dealing with violent crime, you're dealing with drugs, you're dealing with guns. And in their defense, for some of these departments, they're running from fire to fire, essentially, and they're running from armed robbery to armed robbery. And when they're choosing what resources to use, they're focusing on those offenses. And I think if you look at the statistics, if we're prosecuting only 5%, that's bad. If we're prosecuting only 95%, that's bad. Our goal as prosecutors is not any particular statistic. Our goal is justice, and our goal is justice in every single case. And if it's a matter of looking at what's going on throughout the entire process, from the point of reporting all the way to the point of prosecution, and figuring how we can make it better, then I think we need to figure that out. We need to figure out what we can do as a community, what we can do as individuals who are victims, advocates, law enforcement, prosecutors, to figure out, even if there's one case that's falling short, where someone has been the victim of sexual assault, and we have not been able to get justice for them as a community, then we need to work on that. And to me, that's always our goal. As prosecutors, our goal is not a conviction. Our goal is not to make an example necessarily of anybody. Our goal, first and foremost, is justice.